guys, so today is gonna be a little kind of different, just a little story time with me. Okay, so today my son asked me a question, and it feels like it's something that he's been holding in for a very long time, and today it just popped out. Okay, so he was like, "Mommy, why you going to school now? How come daddy is done with school?" And I was like, I was trying so hard to answer his question. So I told him, well, before mommy met daddy, she was in college. Yeah, she was in her second year in college. Then she got married. Then she got pregnant, and she had to take a little break from school, okay? Just so she can take care of you. But hey, during that time, okay, daddy was going to school. He was focused on going to school, like be done with school, while mommy stays home to take care of you. So when you were of age, okay, I guess mommy had plans to go back to school, but all of a sudden mommy got pregnant again. So she had to put back everything about her life, okay, to take care of you and this other new baby. And yes, daddy as the man was still going to school, like focusing on like achieving his aim, his dreams, or whatever you want to call it. And he really could not understand. He was just staring at me. So why am I saying all this? Sometimes in relationships, okay, or in marriage, or however you want to call it, women sacrifice so much, okay, so much, that it takes a man with patience, a man with a loving heart, a man with a caring heart, okay, a man whose heart is full of kindness to recognize this great sacrifice that you as the girlfriend or you as a wife, okay, have to make in this relationship, or to get this relationship to work out. Let me say, for example, what if that woman had decided to go back to school? Let me use my case. What if I had decided to go back to school at the same time that he was going to school, okay? If you're dealing with an unreasonable husband or an unreasonable boyfriend, at that point there can be some kind of clash, okay? Because he feels like, oh, he needs to focus on school, and you trying to focus too on school, that's not gonna work, because there's some unreasonable men that won't even take care of their own child, won't even sit with their own child, so you, that woman, can focus on your studies. Say you have a test tomorrow. What kind of man would refuse to sit with his own child? Why you, that woman, why you, I don't know, just a little time, so you, that woman, can focus on, like, maybe say you have a test tomorrow, just that one day, okay, a full concentration. What kind of man will refuse you from doing that? What kind of man would rather want to let's say, for example, want to be on the phone, okay, teaching other people, while you at home, his wife or girlfriend or whatever, you there carrying the baby and trying to focus on it's hard in my car, I don't have the air on. You trying to focus on let's say the test that you have the next day, but he's on the phone teaching other people. Like they say charity begins at home. If you cannot create that kind of forum, if you cannot create that kind of organization, if you cannot create that kind of balance in your home, what make you think you're going to create that balance outside? Okay, it's like you're trying to portray I hate hypocrites. Okay, you're trying to teach these people, acting like your own life is perfect, your home life is perfect, everything is perfect. Okay, that's the kind of image that you put out there to people. Meanwhile, your home is not what you are, what you make it seem. Okay, so women really do invest a lot in terms of relationship. Just think of it, before you came into the relationship or into the marriage, you had your own dreams. Okay, you had your own aspiration, but just because you have a child by this man, okay, or by this boyfriend, husband, or whatever, your life as a woman has to come to like a standstill, just because you want to take care of these children. And these are his children. These are not just your children, these are his children, the future of those children. Okay, it's in you both hands. Okay, so how can you be so selfish? How can you be, I don't even know what word to use right now. What word is more than selfish? What makes you feel like that woman does not deserve a chance to create the kind of life that she wants for herself, or to pursue her own desires, her own aspirations, her own dreams? What makes you think this whole thing is just about you, and just all you want to do is like implant the seed, and once that is done, you feel like that's the responsibility of this woman, which is so wrong, like so wrong. So I was just trying to explain that to my son, just for him to just, understand. And like I said, I don't know how long he's been holding this, okay, saying me go to school back and forth and stuff like that. So he just had to ask this question. Women really do put in a lot. They really do. They really do. So some men really need to stop being selfish. I don't know if they're just being selfish, or they just don't think. Okay, they don't think. Like, you in a relationship, you feel like this relationship is just all about you. It's just all about you. Let's quote for example. Okay, say, let me use another scenario. Okay, say you as a man, you're going to school at that point, okay, and the wife is at home, or your girlfriend is at home taking care of the house, wash your clothes, clean your shoes, cook, do all the extra stuff that a wife or girlfriend in code, and taking care of the kids and stuff like that. And so you can have that time. You can have that time for yourself to study, to put more time into your studies. Okay, so let's say you're done with school, that man, you're done with school. Now it's time for that woman to, like, move on with into her own direction, or go towards her own dreams and aspirations. And all you need to do at that point, just try to reverse the role. It doesn't mean that, okay, because you the man, okay, you have a job right now, you're done with school, you're working, and this woman has to go back to school. It doesn't mean that she's asking you to get up in the morning, give the kids a bath, clean the house, cook, fix your plate, fix all this stuff for your girlfriend or for your wife, just because she's going to school. Okay, she still hold like a greater portion of her responsibility, cooking, cleaning, take care of the kids. But just try to make it in a way that if it's time for study for her, then it's time for study. Get the kids, okay? Even if it means like getting the kids ready for bed, brush their teeth and stuff like that, you can do that. You can do that. Or take the kids away from her so she can have that little break, that little time for herself to think, just like she used to do for you. Like, it's just common sense. I don't know what is going on in the world today. It's like some people have what you call book smart, but it's like they lack like basic common sense. Like, they don't think. They sit with you, they don't think. They just, I don't know, like, I don't know how to put it. Like, just day-to-day common sense. There are some things that you don't need to read from a book. There are some things that you just need to use your common sense to figure out how things work, okay? But anyways, guys, whatever, like I said, it was just story time with me. But I just got up from my class and I'm going home right now. But yeah, we're living in a world where people are so selfish to the point where they don't even think about others. They don't consider they don't put others happiness into consideration. It's just all about them, about you. Even if at the end another person get hurt, just for you to attain what you want to attain, which is really bad.